It's time for the Giz Wiz with Matt's Maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1934, recorded Thursday, May 4th, 2023. To err is human. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Diggity has a wearable heating pad. It's that time, so we get to find out what the heck it was. We get to see the new what the heck is it. We even get an extra what the heck is it this episode. And I have a new theme for this new month. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same old show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
And here he is, our gadget handyman, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I am doing good, sir. And you?
Doing great. Doing very good. It's been warm here in Texas. Harsh weather. But it seems like everyone's weather is just
it's bizarre.
Loop-de-loops and I don't understand any of it. What's going on right now?
I know. We had like 5 days of rain. It's like in the 50s here. 2 weeks ago, we had a 91-degree day. We had 288 degrees.
I don't understand it over here. I'm looking at my weather app right now. And in the next, in the 10-day forecast, it is raining every day. But it is also close to 90 degrees every day. Those don't mix. I don't understand.
Yeah, you're right.
How it's so hot and also raining so much.
It's more like a sauna, isn't it?
Living in a wet sauna over here. It's gonna be like 99% humidity.
Yes.
It's not gonna be great.
I went to the Weather Channel and it just said, "Don't ask us." So when they give up over there,
Typically there's a pop-up, block your ad blocker. This time I got a pop-up, don't shoot the messenger. That's what it said. It says just don't shoot the messenger. We apologize, but we can't do anything about it. I'm so excited because I love this. This happens only, 6 times a year, where we have the transition from one month to another. So we get a brand new what the heck is it. We get to find out what the heck it was. We get a new Chad's Crappy Corner theme. I feel like there's just so much this episode. We just have so much going on to talk about.
Well, should we just jump in?
Let's jump in. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I think the explanation is actually on my first mini video.
Okay.
Oh, what is this weird setup? Okay, so I said to somebody, couldn't I get some relief with a hairdryer? And they said,
my back was killing me, my shoulders.
So I looked online and there were a few articles about using a hairdryer to relieve back pain. I'm sure that the medical society would frown on this, but I ordered the heating pad last night and it came just now. It's early afternoon. And so basically I took a hairdryer and mounted it there so I didn't have to hold it, so I could just wave my back and forth in front of it. And since you can't get to the controls with that big clip, I used the plug. They always come with that safety plug. So if you hit green, it would turn the hairdryer on. And then you hit that and it would shut the hairdryer off. Again, I'm not recommending this, but in an emergency, and they said, certainly use it on low or at the most medium. But that was a workaround that I did last night just to get some relief.
Okay. Did you feel like it worked?
I did. I did. That hairdryer didn't have a medium. So for a second I tried high and you would scold yourself. So if you do that low,
talk about living in a sauna. You have It's great
but
though.
Then this came.
Okay.
So this is a better solution.
I'm not quite sure why, but I've been having terrible neck and shoulder pain lately. So I used a heating pad, but it keeps like falling off. And I thought, doesn't anybody make a wearable heating pad? And I think it's made for me. Is that hammy? I'm not sure what it is. Whatever it is, I bought it. Okay, this looks great, doesn't it? For neck and shoulders. And I assume if you have a really long extension cord, you could go shopping with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it, and then I will try it out, and I'll tell you how it worked live on the show. You know what I like about this? This thing weighs. This is a weighted.
Ooh.
Wow. You know what? This is going to be good. Mission control. All right. And clicks. Oh, this is good too. So you can actually seal it. I wonder if this comes in. This is weighted down. This is great because, oh, wow.
I am wearing this like 3 pounds of microbeads.
So these will click in. That part I like. And let's just see where it connects. And we can see, I want a lighted, remote. And I assume that at some point, this has to plug into that. But for the life of me, I don't see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We found where you connect it. It's inside the zipper here. And it's impossible to put it in wrong because it's keyed over here. So plug that in. And then earlier I couldn't get it to go on. And then I had to look in the instruction book. So when you hit the power switch, you have to hold the power switch for 3 seconds for it to come on. All right. So this blinking, I assume, is heating because I can feel it heating already. And then you can go into the levels of heating. And I assume this little booklet will tell you what the keep hitting, adjust the temperature. So this is pretty neat. And is this a timer? This is good. It has a timer, set temperature. I like this a lot. Okay, so what I'm going to do
Looks nice.
is
I
I'm
like
going to
that.
wear it tonight while watching
Control.
television. And then tomorrow I'll tell you how it worked, and then we'll find out what it cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Yes. I do too. It weighs 3 pounds, so you have some weight on your shoulders. I wish there was more bead. It said that it has microglass. Wish there were more beads for your neck, but for the shoulders, it's great. And you have the 6 temperature settings, 11 on automatic off settings, and also, like, if you don't set any off setting, it'll automatically shut off after 2 hours.
that. That's nice.
Yeah. And wait, there's a technology. Carbon fiber heating technology.
Oh, we love that.
We love that. Okay.
Huh. It's
And-
nice that they did the weighted blanket part because I feel like the heating element under a weighted part of the blanket perfect.
Helps a lot. Helps a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah. So I think this is really nice, and price wise,
It's
it-
pretty good. There's also a coupon.
Yes, the coupon is still up there. So
Yeah.
it came to $35,
Yeah.
which I thought was decent for. It's really nicely done, and the remote is nice, and very long cable on it. So I give this 4.5 stars.
Perfect. The only thing that I can think of that I've had experience with is a heated blanket, where it wasn't weighted.
Oh.
It was just a blanket that had a filament running through it. And I love that thing. And it had a much less sophisticated remote. I really like that remote, that inline remote there. And I use that thing all the time until the dogs decided to chew up the cord.
Okay, right.
And that's a proprietary cord. I tried to get another cord and then they ended up eating the blanket. Anyway, it didn't work. But yeah,
so
that is
you took like an electric blanket for a bed and wrapped it around you? Oh,
Yes,
I see. Oh,
exactly.
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea.
Yeah, it does not get as hot as a pad,
Heating
a heating pad. But especially if you're kind of looking for a solution to cover more than just where a heating pad heats up, a heated blanket is awesome. I absolutely love
that's a
those
great
too.
idea.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. But yeah, this is great. Fantastic. Weighted heating pad. I don't see any
And is it
issues.
hammy?
I guess
H-
hammy.
Jaime?
I saw the name written
Hammy?
down
I guess
somewhere.
Hamey, because aim would be AIM. I guess Hamey.
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 With a name like Hamey. Yeah,
It's gotta be
get
good.
it. Gotta get it. I hope it's copyrighted because I could see some people copying that trademark. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Great.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, moving on. Something new from Scosh. We haven't done a gadget from them for a fairly long time, and this is what they came up with.
We have something new from Scosh, and this is it here. It is the Boom Can magnetic wireless speaker. And this is what the little guy looks like, okay? It's pretty nifty. And if you have two of these, you can have stereo, okay? Now, I do not have an iPhone, but I'm going to read what it says. If you have a MagSafe model iPhone 12 and later, this is magnetic in the back. So it can click onto the phone. You can click two of them on.
I have one of those.
A stereo. Or you can click one on and even use it as a phone stand. Charging wise, we never look at the book, right? But vitamin. This is great. Vitamin C. I feel healthy already. Okay.
If only that's how I could get my vitamin C.
Charging, and it's been out as very few ratings on Amazon so far, but Chad will check it.
Yeah.
And it when I looked this morning, it was about $43 for a single unit. It is 5 hours of playtime with an hour and a half of charge. Weighs 3 ounces. So this is great for a backpack. And it's IP67, which is earthquakes, volcano. IP67 is dustproof and waterproof, and I think up to 3 feet for like 30 minutes. But I doubt if you're going to be doing that with this speaker. So I do not have a MagSafe iPhone, but I have a door, and we'll see how that works. Somewhere on this magnetic door is my Boom Can speaker. Have you found it? Okay, what?
I like this. It seems
It's neat, isn't it?
There it is. It's blended into the poster.
Yeah, I'll come back now. I'll be here.
You're on the air?
Uh-oh. You got to get on the ground, Dickie D. On the ground. Much better than in the air. I like that. It seems loud. It seems functional. If you happen to have a MagSafe phone, this is a great addition. If you don't, you can still use the magnet on stuff like you showed.
And
That's
if you have a
great.
pair of them, it turns into right and left speaker.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So,
It
and
doesn't
it's fun.
actually charge anything. So MagSafe
No.
is a charging platform.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I guess it's shorthand just for the magnets as well. But that's pretty cool.
I think so too.
Hooks right on there. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, the reviews there's not a ton of reviews, but the reviews that are there seem good.
Yeah, and it's very fun. I actually, Scotia sent me this because they're going to be at PepCom. So I guess they figured, oh, you want to show it to people before we show it at PepCom, and they did, and I did. Okay, a mini.
Oh.
What the heck is it?
Okay. Got to get on my toes here.
Quickie, what the
Okay.
heck is
What
it?
is
What
this?
is it? All right. I showed it to a few people who came in and out of
that have a-
Disneyland Studio. Got drill? No.
No.
Got
Is it a
tooth
flash
flosser? No.
Flashlight?
Got, I forgot what else I got.
Is it a
You guys any
A hair dryer?
guesses?
Is it a hair dryer?
It is the
No.
Sop U air duster. Well, you know what?
Oh.
I went to Sop U. It is the dampest university you could ever imagine. I think it's down in the Florida swamps. This would actually give it away because all of this comes with it, okay? So there are brushes. Let me see what we have here. USB-C charging.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a little extension. This probably goes.
I have
on
yet to
there.
figure out what
Does it?
that thing is. It doesn't connect to anything.
Huh.
In that case, I'm not sure what this is for.
An extra little straw.
you can-
just in case you need to use a straw with
This
shot
is like
glass.
you can shoot it at the side, I guess. Anyway, I have a really filthy keyboard. All right, so I'm doing a close-up of this keyboard. And
So
let's see.
it
This
just
looks
blows
pretty,
the air out.
pretty
Yes, it's
dusty
just-
to
I
me.
see.
Wow, it's funny. It seems dustier. Wow.
It seems dustier
This is
toward the
really,
top.
this is a
Some-
good thing to try that air blower on. I'm going to try and clean up this keyboard a little bit. I'll leave this little nozzle on here. And it's 3 speeds. We're holding it in.
Now, I watching the video, I
see.
realized I'm doing a terrible job of holding the air thing. What happened to that? Did the sound just go off?
No, I just turned it down just so that it.
Oh,
can hear
okay,
you.
okay. It doesn't matter because you're right. I'm doing a terrible job of holding I should be holding it right where I'm brushing, and I'm not. But you can see dust flying away.
Yeah. It seems like it's working.
Yeah. And then
It's as loud as a normal vacuum, I feel like.
this thing is, according to the page, goes up to 110,000 RPM.
Wow.
I think it was the highest.
Actually, if the brush were wet, it would do, I think, do a little better job, but then the dust wouldn't fly. But anyway, it works okay. It's not miraculous, but it works okay. I have a better use for this. What I'm using it for is the Disneyland Railroad. I haven't started it up for the 2023.
It's a perfect leaf blower. You know?
Yes.
All this little crap around them that's hard to get out. Let's do the second speed. Oh, this is good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Holy moly. You can see the air pressure on the AstroTurf and,
Yes.
and all the leaves just getting blown out of there. This is honestly what a normal, person would use a leaf blower for.
Yes.
It's like a micro leaf blower.
The work going to take a little bit of time, but originally I had my Sears blower, and I thought, oh, this is great. And it cleaned the train board in a matter of minutes. and it blew the boxcars off, blew a few of the houses off. And then I thought, this might be overkill. So this is where this comes in really handy.
That is awesome. Okay.
Yeah. Now, it is a little bit on the pricey side.
Yeah.
As you'll see.
64, $10 coupon, so still 55-ish.
54.
Yeah.
Now, it seems that these things are expensive for some reason. I got it was deal of the day. I think it was $49. But they all look at these. They all seem kind of up there.
I guess that the expensive battery, the motor, if it's going to have that much force, it's going to be kind of on the expensive side.
Yeah, and runtime is like the most 35 minutes because that motor is moving. Yeah, but you know what? I always felt bad about throwing away or buying those compressed air cans because it's a lot of. Oh, they're showing you there that.
Say goodbye to compressed air.
I don't know how many cans of compressed. You know what? Compressed air is kind of expensive, I think. Yeah. Probably 10 cans would equal one of these guys. So I thought it was a pretty nifty idea. And also you can use it to blow up water beds and yoga balls and air mattresses, inflatable toys. Oh, you know what? That big fat thing is probably for that.
Yeah, I think so. It kind of shows these.
Yeah,
probably to help inflate
all of that. All of those things come with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. I like it. It definitely seems like a buy it once, have it around for a while. And it kind of covers all bases of times that you need to, inflate something, get some stuff off your keyboard. Scooter X has found an option for us.
Oh, there's an inflate your ego attachment too.
That's what I need. I need my head to be there.
Oh my god! You know what?
Yeah.
Go.
Free shipping.
That's only half the 5,100 RPM.
Oh yeah.
Mine is 110,000 RPM.
But still, it's definitely less expensive on AliExpress.
Yeah.
So you may be able to find a deal over there. It seems like one of those products that could easily be. You can find a few of the competition. That there may be a good deal in between.
Absolutely.
So this is the Soothe.
Yeah. Sopu, S-O-P.
Sopu compressed air duster. If you want this exact one. Yeah. Or if you just need a special effect of a leaf blower. You got this. You're trying to do some Foley work, and you just need a leaf blower sound in a small package. There you go. There you got it.
Perfect.
That's cool. Perfect. That's great. Okay, with that.
Yes, I'm excited too.
You don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it.
Okie dokie. We have a new month, so a new theme. So I asked the patrons what theme they would like. We had travel gadgets. So I used ChatGPT to write out the description on the Patreon post. So typically I just say, hey, everybody, thanks for your support. New month, new theme, take a guess. But I told it, I said, write up a Patreon post. Here are the gadgets that I've chosen, and make sure to thank people for supporting and that sort of stuff. So it spit out a description about each of my gadget categories, which I think is very funny. So here we go. Number one was travel gadgets, from inflatable footrests to sandwich makers that plug into car cigarette lighters. We're ready to see what the world of travel gadgets has in store. Hopefully, it's more than just a bunch of neck pillows. Number 2.
Okay.
Smartphone accessories. We're talking about smartphone holders shaped like cats, pop sockets with weird designs, and lenses that'll promise to turn your phone into a DSLR. Let's see if any of these can actually enhance our mobile experience, or are they just another piece of plastic to add to the pile?
Wow.
Number 3, outdoor gadgets. Whether it's camping tools that have 25 functions but doesn't really do any of them well, or solar-powered phone chargers that may just set your phone on fire, we're excited to see what the great outdoors has to offer. Let's just hope Chad doesn't get lost in the woods. So between those 3 gadget categories, what do you think, Dickie?
They were so complicated, I can't even remember.
I know. What was the first one? It was travel gadgets, smartphone accessories, and outdoor gadgets.
I'm going between outdoor and smartphone because I don't think people are traveling a lot lately.
True. True.
I'm going to go with outdoors.
It was pretty close. There was nothing that was above 50%, which is a typical kind of landslide. So coming in, let me just say, first place is smartphone accessories. Ding, 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 ding,
my
ding.
word. Okay.
40% wanted smartphone accessories. Then we had travel gadgets and outdoor gadgets basically tied.
My goodness.
Like a vote away from each other.
Yeah.
So there you go. Smartphone accessories are going to be the theme of this month. So I wanted to start off with a trip to Five Below where I got this gadget. So let's check it out. Hey, Dickie, so we are here with the first of the phone accessories gadget category. And today we are taking a look at a gadget that I picked up from Five Below. We love Five Below. This is the Bumpin LEDs phone case protector. That's right. It lights up with every bump and it fits all phones and most cases. It looks like this is going to be a silicone sort of stretchy thing that I can fit around a phone or a case. And it promises that it flashes on every bump and bounce, made of impact-resistant silicone and durable and secure design. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. Here it is. They had a few colors. Oh, look at that. It is already lighting up with every bump and bounce. Holy moly. I didn't even expect it to start from the beginning. Uh-oh, we got a defective bouncer. Uh-oh, I don't know about that one. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Once I make sure that I'm not, okay, just getting some money off here. So inside of here, each one of these does have a little microcontroller. I'll pop this out here. And inside of this is 2 LEDs. It looks like a little spring with a cage and then 3 batteries. So hopefully, well, this is the one that I don't think was working. It is a little strange that it is just shoved in to the back of the bumping area. So we're gonna shove that in there, and I guess let's stretch this around my phone. We're gonna start with one corner, move to the next. It does feel very strange that there's like electronics inside of each of these orbs. Like if my phone bounced on them, wouldn't that like crunch the electronics? That's what I'd be worried about. But there we go. Now my phone is inside of the case. It looks very strange. Even the cameras would be almost unusable, just whatever camera that is. It's pretty easy to get at the power switch, at the phone rocker. And now let's test it out. Every bump and bounce. Oh my gosh, there it goes. It's a blinking. That one's going too. That one's kind of, it doesn't seem like every bump and bounce. Well, some work better than others. This was not that expensive. It was at Five Below. It looks pretty ridiculous. I personally wouldn't use this unless I was in a situation where my phone was going to be falling an awful lot and I needed to find it fairly quickly after every drop. It's pretty crummy. Back to you guys in the studio. Okay, how much would you pay, Dickie D?
Boy, I don't like it at all. I mean, the thing is, just to demonstrate it to people, you have to throw your phone around.
Yeah, exactly. Look
I
how
mean,
protected my phone is. Tosses it on the concrete.
A kid would like it. You know, maybe give it to a kid and to put around a picture frame or something.
Yeah, I feel like that's
and
about
it also blocks.
Yeah, it's really not a great solution at all. It's inconsistent on which lights are actually working. I've never got this one light, this one corner to work at all. We just keep testing out this product.
And there are a dozen batteries in there, right?
Yes. So each corner has 3 tiny batteries in it. So yeah. Also, it was going in the box. There's no little plastic tab to pull out of any of these things. So there's a chance if you buy this in a month, it'll be out. Like the batteries will die. So here
Did it come in lots of colors, or was that the choice?
It had a few different options. Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, it was inexpensive. It is at Five Below. So this one is the pink and purple option. I had got the blue and the pink option. I saw a few of them, but I don't see it great unless you are going to a dark party and you are worried about dropping your phone and you want the lights to find it. I don't see why this is useful.
No,
save your money,
either.
folks. Save your money.
Either.
But that is the start of the cell phone accessory month. I think this will be a great month. Plenty of gadgets to take a look at. So thank you to our patrons for suggesting this as this month's theme. The batteries are replaceable. They're really dug in there. It does look like you could use some pliers and stuff to pop out the batteries. Yeah, it looks like they're just wedged in there. So you'd have to do a little bit of DIY to get these batteries out. But yes, they are user replaceable strengths. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse. Foghorn.
Our email and video is from David Eckard, who writes, "Gentlemen," and I use "gentlemen" with suspicion. Oh. I have some vacuum storage bags. They need the air pumped out of them. The bags came with a hand pump. My main vacuum is a low-end commercial unit that should outlast me. I do not have an attachment. I went looking for a more portable solution and found this on Amazon.
Huh.
Dick, Chad, and the rest of you. I have Space Saver bags, and this one has lost its inflation or deflation. And Space Saver gives you this little pump. And trust me, you do not want to use that. Even when I was in my teens, I would have found that very tiring. My normal vacuums do not have the ability to suck air out of things because they don't have hoses. So I went looking for a solution that was automatic, and I found this. It comes with its own little bag, and its brand name is Flex the Tail. And it showed up with this little pump. When I first saw it, I thought, that can't possibly do the job. This part here sucks air in and it sends it out here. So this both sucks air and it will do things like pump up your air mattress. This particular tip, they say, is for Space Saver and vacuum bags like this, like it. I got a variety of tips and accessories designed to fit on this little nozzle so that you can fill up your air mattresses without blowing them up. And giving yourself the interesting head trauma that results in the funky feelings when you've been doing it a long time. I was shocked when I found out that this thing is USB-C for charging it.
Oh, that's good.
We love
And
USB-C.
This thing's
Yes.
1,300 milliamp hours. And so why don't we find out if it does any good with this big boy? I think these are pillows.
It's like the reverse of your gadget.
Yeah, oh, that's
And
that's very
They say
interesting.
it's got through screw threads in here, but I find that they don't actually screw into anything. But I figure that's okay because it's sucking, so it should pull it in. We got a good flow of air coming out of here.
It looks like it's working.
Yeah, that's
It's already vastly superior to using that pump.
that's
That's impressive. That's small
that's
little
a big,
gadget.
That's a big bag.
Yeah. It's just chugging away. It's so interesting that it has a unique connection with Space Saver so that it'll fit. Fantastic. I'd be so worried I'd just break it somehow. That I would somehow it would take it too far and just smoke would start pouring out of it.
Yeah, we could probably go out there. That is
Yeah, that's
pretty,
great. That's
pretty neat. And he sent a
impressive.
link to the one he bought. So David bought the
27. That's 10%
Flex
off.
tail gear.
Flex tail gear, tiny pump, portable air pump.
So it's like $25, I guess, right? You get
10% off, so
off.
that'll save you.
that is a tiny little guy.
So so it does inflation and deflation. And then here are the nozzles you get. I'm impressed. Both of these. Do you think
Yeah.
this could do what it doesn't, it's not, 10 million RPM. What did you, yours had some
110,000.
that one.
And this one was 1,300, right?
Yeah. Gosh, I need to find that again. 110, how many zeros are there? Yeah.
110,000.
110,000.
And this, oh, that was millions.
Yeah, that's milliamps.
Oh,
I
it
guess you
doesn't
could-
tell you.
Choice of color. Let's do the find for RPM. Oh, it's just not calculated that way, I guess. Interesting though. So it looks like it could do it, but it's mostly for deflating that
Yeah.
type of situation. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
nice.
Of course, Scooter X has found the exact same thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
That
but not
looks
too much cheaper.
So similar. Yeah, it's not that much cheaper, especially.
Oh, it's the same name.
That is so funny.
It is the exact one.
And you can get some, coupons off if you're a first-time customer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That might be it. If
Wait
you're
a
looking
minute.
for
What kind of a
slow-
coupon is that? $4 off your order of $6?
Yeah, and then you just gotta.
That's a hell of a coupon.
If only I could get that on a car.
Yeah.
$40,000 off your $60,000 car. That'd be fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty good investment there. It also says 15-day delivery on the free shipping. So this is the one that moves faster
That's new.
than typical.
Wow.
Yeah. It has everything. It is the same. So if you do want to save some money and get it slower, AliExpress is the place to do it.
Yeah, that's a move up for them.
Yeah, definitely. That's cool. Thanks for sending that over. That's way
David,
better
that was
than
was
the hand pump.
impressive.
Way better.
Impressive.
How can people send in their videos?
They make a video, anything to do with a gadget. Okay, like David, a gadget that he just bought because he had a need for it. A gadget that you bought and hate, gadget you bought and loved. Chad's going to do a Chad Extra next week because he bought something he loves.
I've used it multiple times already.
Oh,
It's
great. And especially we love old tech videos about a computer you had and you can't throw out because it meant a lot when you had it. Anything video 1 to 3 minutes, put it up on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu when you upload, click unlisted, and that way only people with the URL can watch it, and send us the URL, mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. If you live in the US or Canada, you'll get the current issue of Mad Magazine. Elsewhere in the world, I will autograph a 40-year-old Alfred E. Newman photo and send you a high-res image to print out far, far away. Mail@gizwiz.tv.
By the way, Paul CG says that this was a Kickstarter project, and that they
the pump?
The pump. And so I went to their website, Flextail. They apparently have like an ice maker that looks like battery operated. They have a pump 2, which is a bit more expensive. But they definitely have the original as well.
Oh, yeah.
For $30. So, flextail.com is a great place to go look if you want it and you want to make sure that you're actually supporting the person who designed and created this pump.
Yeah.
So there you go. Flextail.com. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that you said something, Paul CG. Thanks so much.
Very nice. Very nice.
With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Okay, our letter is from Steve Davidson, who is Steve D in chat. And he says, thanks for your recommendation. I picked up the power strip you featured on episode 1932. That was like the 22 outlets in one. He paid $19.21 for it, and he sent some photos. This is photo, let's see, go to photo 1. If you, there we go. One more back. Okay, I believe that. Yes, this is it. This is photo 1. This is what it looked like before.
I see.
Okay, now the one you just had up.
After.
This is what it looks like now. He says everything is plugged in, and I still have a few openings, a few outlets open.
Yeah.
And then
it's funny. I recognize some of this. That's the Anchor. Is it Power Core or something like that? Yeah, I have one of those. The Nano 2 is what that looks like. That is so funny. And then
a couple of transformer plugs. And then he's saying, he's showing us that the long cord that comes on that outlet equals 2 cords on power strips.
2 power strips plugged into each other are the same length.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
He said, thanks for everything you and Chad do.
That's great. Grand total of $20.
Yeah.
Seems like a great solution.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Signed Steve Davidson or Steve D in chat. So I'm glad that worked out for you. That's great.
Yeah, that is fantastic. That's great. We love to see it when gadgets actually find a good home.
Yes, use, yeah.
Yeah. Scooter X is also mentioning that we're still on the Flextail story here. This is a developing story. They have a official store. So what we saw before was, I guess, their products. Because it looks like it's all their stuff, which is kind of nice. So that is their official store.
Nice.
Okay, well, with that, I want to say a big thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. You guys support us every single episode. Thank you guys so much. If you like the Giz Wiz, please consider giving back over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. You can also head on over to our website, gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab, and then there you will find a big old Patreon banner that you can click, or a small little PayPal link that you can also click and give that way. However you give, we thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show, and we'll continue making it for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Speaking of GizWiz.tv, that's where you can watch the show live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. You just head on over to the website and it'll update with the live stream. The chat room is there, so join along the chat room and chat along with everybody. They have a lot of good stuff to say, and it's really only there for us watching the live show. If you missed a show, the recorded show will be there on our website, gizwiz.tv. If you're wondering what a gadget is or a gizmo, you need a link back to where you can get it yourself. Best place to find that is gizwiz.biz. Dickie D writes up articles about all of the gadgets that we cover on the show, so if you need a link back, gizwiz.biz is the place to do it. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? I'm so excited because I'm about to click to see what the new gadget is and what the old one was. And I actually don't know what the old one was.
Oh my gosh.
So here, I'm going to try to click it and scroll down as fast as I can. I think I saw it over there. The only thing I really could guess was like a garlic press.
Oh, what kind of press?
A garlic press? Like you put garlic in there and squish it?
Oh, well,
but
no.
No, yeah. I really don't know what the heck this thing is.
Okay.
So here it is. Here's the actual gadget. And it's a cherry corer. It'll pop out these seeds.
Olive de pitta.
Oh.
Okay.
And a cherry or
and like 50 people got it.
Oh, wow.
So we just picked 6 at random.
Okay.
But we like the kind of cute, funny thing. A fancy new ear piercer. You know how kids like to make holes. A lot of Kermit the Frog thing. Kermit the Frog version 1. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog's ugly cousin. A side view. Cabana for a gecko waiting, wanting shade from the sun.
Oh, that's a good one.
Beer bottle cap opener painted green for St. Patty's Day. Budweiser lizard costume for a desk stapler. An AI drawing, a drawing by an AI that thinks it is what a frog looks like.
Yeah, I can see that. Messed up. Yeah.
Yes. Prototype invention of the telegraph from Samuel Morse. I like this. Tool for artisan winemakers where grapes are individually squeezed for the perfect wine. We got several of these. A stapleless stapler. I also like a pea splitter for making split pea soup. Well, that's what this could be a candle dowser.
A candle flame dowser, yeah.
It almost could be that.
That's
but
great.
now.
Okay, so this is what they won. This is mad. So signed by you.
That's what they're going to get.
That's great.
The people who won.
Okay. What on earth is that?
That's good. That's what I want to hear.
Okay. Well, this is obviously a, not to give it away first week here, but it is an encourager. You look at it and it has a nice little smiley face. You got 2 eyes and a smile, and it encourages you to be encouraging, be smiling and happy all the time. It's a little bit like HAL 9000, except with smiles.
Okay. Don't bother sending that in.
Yeah, I'll think about it first. I may have to make a draft or 2. Well, if you think you know what this is, get a guess.
First time I ever said that to you.
Yeah, exactly. We need to keep that one in the oven a little bit more.
Yeah.
12 Men magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, or interesting answers. 6 Men magazines for the correct answer if you do know what this is. So get a guess on at gizwiz.biz. That What the Heck Is It will be up for 2 months. So you have 2 months to get in your guesses, but don't wait around. Don't forget about it. Send it in right now. What the heck is it? gizwiz.biz. We do have a schedule change next week. We will be recording on Tuesday instead of Thursday. Same time, same place, just different day. So come join us on Tuesday next week here at gizwiz.tv. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.